Right, good evening. We should be live, so I'm just going to take this information now, hopefully from my YouTube, and send it over to Frenchie, and we will get going.
Sounds good.
No one, I doubt, will be watching this at this current moment because it'd have to be on my YouTube channel. Pep is here. That is good. We're live, but not quite, Pep.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, very well, thanks, mate.
How are we?
All good, all good.
What I've got displayed on the screen is not particularly good, though. Can't really see you.
Can you not see the three of us on the main screen?
I'm all good now. Wrong button. No worries.
Fair enough.
Old people ain't doing technology. Not as good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the link so we can send it out.
Sounds
Because
good.
we're live on YouTube, but obviously they'd have to know it was coming on my YouTube, so they won't.
How you doing, Jack? You all right?
Yes, I'm good. I'm nervous but good. I'm sure as the night goes on, it'll become easier.
Yeah, just imagine you're in a little chat with just the three of us, and just ignore the fact that there's other stuff going on.
Yeah. Although I'm gonna have to show the video to my son in the morning when he wakes up. He'll be quite happy, hopefully.
To be fair, I don't really do a lot.
But hopefully there'll be good conversations throughout. Like obviously the chat's quite good. I might have to
Steve Hamilton's in the chat, so
I haven't got the chat up, but so
I'll need to get the link off this and then send it to Frenchie, and then
that's what I've always loved about this game is the fact that the community in the chat was always great, wasn't it? It was just
definitely,
a bunch of guys meeting up every Thursday just having a laugh.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. It is, yeah. Like I said, it makes the weeks where you don't get many points bearable because, like I say, up until last week, I was picking the wrong players. I'd taken out the players that were getting all the points, and then replacing.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that this week, to be fair, because I picked a team like off vibes when the fixtures came out, and then I've now completely changed it based on the sim data. Don't know who's responsible for that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, all my players that I could have picked will probably score now.
Yeah, probably. Although, to be fair, I've got three that I originally picked in my first draft, so hopefully they'll do well. So yeah,
there's a couple of positions this week that were really difficult.
Yeah.
The away defender.
Yeah,
I mean that just seems like a complete lottery to me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's tough. Yeah, chat. Couldn't take my eyes off the size of Andrew's headboard. Love it. Yeah, we have a laptop to load because the internet wasn't on that. So I don't know if you can try it as well, Pep. But basically, if you find my sim data from this week on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to find this live video and share it with Frenchie on that group chat. I can find the video and see it live.
Oh yeah, the live watch along, yeah.
Yeah, if you can just share that in the group with Frenchie, that should work.
Okay.
I've done none of my typing or nothing, and we are currently working on one laptop, so I'm not even showing the scores at the moment. We'll get there. We've got 8 minutes to go.
That's good.
Have you seen the ownerships and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. My team looks pretty template, which I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, my team's pretty template as well.
Template is good.
Yes.
It means sim data is working, and it should be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. We look like we may be in, and then I can shuffle around the board and get it working. I just need to get my internet up and running.
It's people in the chat already.
Yeah, there are.
Good.
So bear with me, people. We're just getting set up. We're a bit not got the professionals man on doing it for us at the moment. And I am behind scheduled on it. But I've got my Twitter loaded. That is a good start.
That's good.
Now I just need email and to get my other laptop in the link.
I'm just put a message in the chat just to let everyone know we're waiting.
Yeah, he's done that. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I know. So, Moid, it's give me a break, mate. It's a nightmare.
There we go. Someone's saying bring back Darren.
Yeah. Mine will be all right. I've just not prepped it. It's been a bit of a last minute job for me. Right. So my other person should now join, which is me. And they are going to share their screen. Yeah, because I've got bloody echo. Oh. I'll mute that a second. Horrible.
What was that noise?
It's just been a post saying the rumours around the grounds is that there is a feeling that lots of goals and drama are in the offing tonight. You don't want to miss this one. Okay, so it should be exciting. Hopefully.
Did you see the post of the team leak type post earlier on?
No, I
I think
didn't.
that's Secret Scout's been out.
Okay.
Number one, the usual suspects have been practicing penalties in the warm-up at Anfield.
Okay.
So what do we think of that? Hippier, Murphy, Owen, possibly.
Yeah. Who are Liverpool playing?
Liverpool are going up against. They're at home to Charlton, which is a good fixture, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I've got Dudek, so hopefully a clean sheet.
Yeah, I've got the goalkeeper as well.
Yeah. And then
what else have we got? We got Paul Warhurst received a warm round of applause from the Saints fans on his home debut. He's looking to impress.
Okay.
Now, where was he playing? Was he because Paul Warhurst can play?
I think he's playing up front.
Any number of positions, can't he?
Yeah,
He's up front.
Yeah.
Which is where he played for a period of time, didn't he? Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then the last one was Teddy Sheringham loves the North London derby. Spurs fancy their chances in this one. Well, that would go massively against the sim data.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, right. So we are almost there now. We've got 7 minutes till kick off. I'll add in the scores that will come along on the captions as we go. There you go. Look, I've still got this stuff from last time.
That's good.
I will have to edit the ticker, and I'll put our teams in there as well. Right, so yeah, we should be good to go. So I just heard your chat. Sorry, I was sorting out. So yeah, you can stop bumming off Darren now, people. I am here, and I know what's going on. So we should be set up to go. I'm going to put our teams in the chat, as I said now. I don't want your email address out there, Andrew. Yeah, God knows what my email address is. Oh, yeah. I can hide that one. You couldn't see it all anyway. Got the Discord on there. Oh, look, a bit of SpongeBob for everyone. So we'll try and keep on that. Oh, look at that. Windows, implement Windows. Have they got rid of the annoying pinned tweet?
Hopefully.
Hopefully so.
Don't we? 5 minutes till kickoff.
Sounds good. That was.
These are the boys I want. So rumours around the grounds, there's a feeling of lots of goals and drama are in the offing tonight. You don't want to miss this one. So yeah, Frenchie has teased that it may be a good evening.
Yeah, he was saying that in the group chat earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, just for everyone's reassurance, Frenchie never gives any information away.
No.
I've tried it. I'm giving him money and everything, but it just doesn't work.
It's not the fun of it, is it? Champ man. So my team tonight, I'm just writing it in. So I've gone Dudek in goal. I've gone Ian Hart. I've randomly gone for Johansson of Blackburn. Then I have Kieran Dyer, Piper, and then I've gone for the big two of Henri and RVN. Pep, what is your team again, mate?
So I think mine's exactly the same as yours, apart from the away defender.
Okay, who are you gone for there?
So I've got Babiaro. Okay. More for the attacking returns than anything else. I don't think he's getting any clean sheets tonight.
No, I mean Chelsea are a good team every week, but can they be trusted when it's like that, basically? And then Jack, who's yours again, mate?
I've got Dudek in goal, and then I've got Gardner home defender. Clement away defender. Kuehl home midfielder. Dyer away midfielder, and then the big two, Henri and Rude.
Like it.
It's all pretty similar. Then we're going to be celebrating.
Yeah, I think there'll be lots of similar teams this week. So there we go. Our teams will be flashing along the bottom now. So it's not just Darren that can do all this fancy stuff. Scout news, we've been through ownership. Yeah, it looked pretty expected. Again, lots of people on Shearer. Obviously Van Nistelrooy dominant as well. Henri and Owen very highly owned, as I expect. Not as many probably went for Paha's, Flo and Phillips as I thought they would. Dyer, yeah. I'm glad people have gone for Duff. His data this week did look quite good. So quite pleased with that. And then who else was defense? I think away defenders was a tough one. Home midfielders looks like there's a massive spread as well.
Yeah, that Van Nistelrooy and Shearer split, where most people are on one or the other, looks like there's going to be half the group's going to be really upset and half the group's going to be really happy if that doesn't go well.
Yeah, it is. Right, it is time. I'll be on my 3 devices trying to make sure I am completely on top of it. Oh no, we're not time. Annoyingly, this one laptop is 4 minutes ahead. I'm not sure why. So I've got 2 minutes.
They're saying that Jack's being covered by the welcome banner.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I'll get rid of that.
I didn't want to say anything.
We're building up the suspense. That's what it is.
Who is he?
Reveal Jack Rutherford. Who is he?
There we go. And we'll get rid of that other blank screen from my other laptop. And we're good to go. Teams are going at the bottom. So the last thing I need to do now is work out who is bloody playing. So, Pep, have you got any fixtures in front of you as I write in the main bits of it?
Fixtures. We've got the fixtures if you want those.
Yeah, I can do it off the sim. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Arsenal, Tottenham. the big North London derby.
Yeah.
Bolton versus Manchester United.
Tottenham.
Fulham versus West Brom.
Man. What was the third one? Sorry.
Fulham versus West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, Fulham. I mean, I should know this. I've typed it in a million times, but yeah, Fulham, West Brom. Who else we got?
Leeds versus Everton.
Yeah, Leeds, Everton. Yeah,
An easy win for Liverpool against Charlton.
yeah, Liverpool, Charlton.
Another drubbing for West Ham against Newcastle.
Okay.
Right, that's there. Oh, come on, laptop out of my way. No. Don't know what that button was. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's made my screen well small.
Just had the text saying kick off, so
Yeah, we are there. I'm going to have to... Is that wiped out all my fixtures? I'll do that in a second.
Where you at?
I'll do it as the goals go in. I'll add them to it.
Tell me if you need another team.
Right, 1,000,001 things to do.
The action has started and we're going to Upton Park, where there's been an opener in the match involving the leakiest side in the league. This could be popular. Leakiest side in the league is who?
Villa.
West Ham.
Villa. Charlton, Birmingham.
I've just seen, but I'm not going to spoil it.
That's fine. No, please do. We refresh it and then we go again. Oh, yes. I can see it on my phone. Why can't I see it on the laptop?
I think it's going to be a popular goal.
Yeah, I saw it on my phone, but I can't see it on here.
No, why is it not going on this page? Notifications. I can't be doing that every time, surely.
Kidding.
So, yeah, we've got a goal, Alan Shearer, and a Kieran Dyer assist. So that's off the mark for me straight away.
That's going to please quite a few people. Because
Yeah.
Kieran Dyer and Alan Shearer are massively owned. They're probably the two highest owned players from those two teams.
No, that's a very good start. West Ham 0, Newcastle 1. God, this is hard work today.
Nice. First assist, first return of the day.
Yeah, you can't knock that, can you?
Yeah, good start.
There we go. So just that one in there, and we'll keep going.
And to answer the question of the leakiest side, that is, of course,
West Ham.
West Ham.
Shearer with the opener, dominant. Yeah, Dyer giving too much space. You can see what they can see.
West Ham have been terrible on this sim. Are they always this bad? I don't think they are.
Yeah, data-wise, they're not great. Oh, I need to get on my beers. I've got loads of cocktails as well. Did you see the photo I sent, Pep, of about the 9 drinks I've got lined up in front of me? I haven't had a chance to have one yet.
Fair enough.
Right, so yeah, big chance for Fulham as well. Roberts nods the ball down for Dobie, who finds Kumas, and he puts the ball miles wide. They can't be missing chances like that. I want to see.
Any chance you can remove the Robert the Chapman sign there? Or...
Yeah, it's been removed for me. I can see all three.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's there. It's just got it's not that big. It's the only issue I've got. That's what she said. Yeah, I'll leave you boys if you can keep up to date with the chat, because I won't have that on my screen while I'm doing this, because I'll be adding in scores and whatnot.
Okay.
There's been a big chance at Fulham.
Yep.
Roberts nods the ball down for Doby, who finds Kumas free, but he puts it miles wide. They can't miss chances like that. Fulham 0, West Brom 0.
I'll try and put the chat on my phone.
Yeah, just making sure I'm up to it. Yeah, so yeah, was that close from Smeetzer? Did you get that one?
No, we haven't done that one yet.
No, close from Smeetzer. He picks up the loose ball before smashing it towards Kylie's net, but the goalkeeper is equal to his effort. And it says a 4-4-2 versus a 4-4-2 matchup here tonight, which is saying that's going to be your typical boring game.
Boring game. Well, as long as Charlton don't score, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest.
Bees, they're in her bag downstairs. Sorry, I packed them in a thingy bag.
Mark Dorney says we're about a minute behind at the moment.
Yeah, there's an update saying.
Yeah, there we go. Albach puts it wide. I will be on track with it in a moment. I've just got to do a million one things. Yeah, we're about. So there'll be another tweet in 20 seconds. And we're back on track.
There's an opener at the Reebok. So that's Bolton, Man United. So.
Yeah. So Wright puts it in the corner. Albach there. There we go. I remember what I do now. I constantly scroll it on my phone, and then I know in 5 seconds' time I need to refresh the main screen, and then we're there. So that should be.
So open it at the Reebok. So what do we reckon then, Jack? What do you think of that?
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. None of the players I've got.
No. So those that have gone for the Man United midfield, again, good shout for them today. I suppose I couldn't stay away from Rude. The midfielders were tempting. Yeah. I didn't fancy the United defenders this week.
Yeah, I was on Beckham earlier in the week, and then moved it to Dyer, so I can't really complain. Just much the same result at the moment.
No, they're both good players. A few people will have them in their squads.
Yeah.
It'll be all good from there, basically. We are getting there, yes. Finally pulling my finger out and getting on track. Then put those bits in between. So, yeah, fast start from the league leaders. Beckham plays a short corner to Silvestri, who lays it off, and Beckham delivers the ball where Giggs gets there before his marker and passes it past Jastalainen. We've also got a goal now at Ellen Road.
No.
So, yeah.
I'd like this to be a surging run from Ian Hart crossing it into someone, I think. Probably the best.
Oh, I mean, Ian Hart has to be. I think it might be Kuhl and Sting me. But Hart is what I want.
Yeah.
Well, it could be the Lucas replacement.
If it's Kuhl, good for my team, but not for my actual team. Because I'm an Everton fan. So, obviously, I'll be happy if Kuhl scores in Chapman, but as an Everton fan, not ideal.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Like I want Blackburn to get a clean sheet, but if Birmingham score, I'm also quite happy about that as well.
Yeah, I mean,
not a popular one.
Yeah, neither.
Why does Frenchie always put that gift up? Just to. It's always that goal against Birmingham, isn't it?
Yeah. Just rubbing it in for you, isn't
he? Well, yeah, Hart. We've still got a clean sheet. They're 1-0 up. It's a good start.
Yeah.
Like I said, if he gets an assist or a goal, it's a bonus. But I want the clean sheet from him. That's mainly why I picked him. So we can handle that, and we can do that.
Of course, Bridge is playing up front tonight for Leeds. Why does he get in ahead of Alan Smith?
I think slightly on the rep at the moment, but that will change because Smith's obviously quite young on this game at the moment. But that will he does often play in the Sims. I mean, he sometimes takes over and be's the leading striker within the game and so on. That's what I mean. From doing these sims, you notice so much more things that you haven't seen before, basically.
Yeah, because just playing the game, you don't look into it this deeply, or at least I don't. You just enjoy playing the game.
No, I mean, I'm even looking at stats, like I've said, about like how many teams get penalties and stuff like that. It's a madness, really. So as I said, Ellen Road erupts. Court disposes Weir and runs with the ball before firing it. And Fowler cannot miss. We're off to the North London derby where we have the first goal of the night. So we need it's one of these big game players for me. Again, that stat you've got Henry, Sol Campbell, Vieira.
Yeah,
And that's who I would be thinking it's going to be.
Yeah.
So we all on Henry tonight.
And one of them is involved, yeah. So it's assist for Vieira, and Robert Pires has scored.
Oh, nice goal!
It's a great goal, isn't it?
The wrong Frenchman.
I do.
But no, Vieira is quality. I've got him on my game that I'm playing at home, and he scored a hat trick the other day from DM, and he's so good.
Has anyone ever seen the presenter of Fantasy Champ Man?
We were robbed of Vieira, weren't we?
Yeah, that first season. Yeah, we went to Barca, didn't we?
So we never really got to experience what he was like.
No.
So, and actually, that first sim, Arsenal were rubbish when he went.
Yeah.
Arsene Wenger got sacked. Never seen that before.
No, not at all.
Incredible.
Yeah.
We are. So it says superb from Pires. Vieira gives him the ball inside his own half, or Pires goes on a run. Ziga unable to stop him. Pires is not closed down well, so he fires the ball into the bottom corner, and Highbury is on its feet.
Yeah, it's going to be a long night.
This I'm drinking a blue martini.
Very nice.
I'm just on water at the moment.
The things you do on a Thursday night. Well, I'm on holiday mode now, so I'm going away on Saturday morning. Frenchie has been very kind to me. Well, for you guys, it wasn't kind to me because I had a horrific week doing it. But he gave me early advance on the fixtures, so I've done sim data for everyone for the next 2 weeks. So I'll leave that as I go away, basically.
Brilliant. So where are you off to?
Gran Canaria for 10 days.
Very nice.
Nice.
We're having a quiet spell around the grounds. Joe Cole has fired a shot wide as West Ham search for response. He looks in the mood for plenty of shots tonight. At Anfield, Xavier's just had a shot tipped over by Kylie. At the Stadium of Light, Hasselbank has fired over. So we've had a bit of a manic start. I think it's just settling down a little bit now.
Calming down.
Yeah.
Spurs
I think quite a few people have probably got a return now, though. That's been quite a few popular players this week.
I've got my Kieran Dyer. I think that's it for me so far. Yeah. Yeah, I missed all the Man United stuff. Arsenal's on there. Have a look at the chat while I'm still alive. Andy Martin in the chat. What's that? Get impact.
That's good.
Right, there's been a chance at the St Andrews at Birmingham. Just put that up here. So Andy Cole's hit the bar. He's gone close at St Andrews. Dunn chips the ball to Thompson, who picks Cole out, but he smashes his shot against the bar. Is that the end of the duelness? I think so. We have an injury at Craven Cottage. Ooh.
So who could that be? Right, let's have a look at the Craven Cottage lineup.
Don't settle in too much. Looks like it's non-stop going off. Fulham who Fulham got? Someone else that scores.
West Brom.
Yeah, Fulham, West Brom.
I shouldn't think this is going to affect too many teams. Fulham, West Brom.
Unless it's Clement.
It was a weird fixture to go near, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got Clement, so if he goes off, that wouldn't be great. But
okay. We'll look out for that.
I saw someone talk about what defender. I like Sigurdsson from Harley's come off.
Harley.
picks up a knot and going to have to be replaced. Goldbeck comes on to replace him. Fulham not having the best times of injuries. Been in opener in the relegation 6-pointer on the south coast. So that's Southampton and Villa, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you see, Harley's gone off and Goldbeck's come.
Yeah.
So Harley's a left back.
Yeah.
And Goldback's an attacking right centre.
Who was on the wing for Fulham? Burmore and
Legwinski. So who's gone into defence? They wouldn't have changed formation, would they? They'd stayed 4-4-2. So can Collins drop into defence?
I've not particularly known him to play there.
John Harley's from Maidstone, and my sister went to school with him. That's one of my claims to fame.
He's a good little player. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I talked him up. I said he's due. So, did you see that bit? I'm expecting Marley to go off in the next couple of weeks and stuff as well. Just these players that are definitely going below their. I mean, Villa can finish bottom of the league, and it looks like it's one of those sims where they might even do that. To be honest. God,
that was quite interesting this week with your underperformers and overperformers.
Yeah,
based on the sim the annual averages.
I've somehow fitted that in, considering I've done 3 weeks worth of sim. It's been non-stop this week. Non-stop. That's why I'm having a beer tonight. It's been madness. Southampton 0, Aston Villa 1. Allback's not a bad player either, but I think Villa will go down on this sim. It looks like it. I hope so. So sorry to all those Villa fans out there, but obviously I'm not their biggest fan.
Craig won't be happy. Villa go down.
No. So Villa with a big goal, right centre ball into Albeck, who beats the ball in the air and heads it towards goal. And he only makes a big save, but Angel followed it in. So again, this is one of the ones, Pep, which me and you have got to be quite happy about. I mean, not that many people have got Albeck, but that wouldn't have been an assist. And
that's the rule change, isn't it? Kicking in where it comes off the keeper.
Yeah, so I'm glad we had the power and influence to whinge our way into that position.
Yeah, it was a bit woozy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is Dublin still at Villa on this sim?
Yeah, he seems to be playing centre back a lot in my sims anyway.
Okay.
Phillips saved. Chelsea have been the better side, but Sunderland almost got a lead for a Thatcher corner that Phillips gets his head to. Kudicini denies him, and we have an opener at the tight main road. I'm annoyed at the moment with Sunderland with the fact they're playing Thatcher at left back. They're going to be so much better when they've got Gray, and Gray's going to be, or Arca, whoever plays left back is, I think when Sunderland are at home, almost become an automatic pick. But I don't think anyone's particularly interested in Ben Thatcher, are they? But again, in my sims, he doesn't really play. But obviously, at the moment, they get that. I think it's like they get a bit of a jump when it's like a new signing jump, isn't it? So I imagine him to be out the team in a month or so, I reckon.
I always think the transfers on Chapman that the AI makes are strange sometimes. They never buy in a position that they need, particularly. They just buy random players.
No. There's a goal over there at Middlesbrough. So Middlesbrough have got the lead away from home, and the postman has delivered once again. He's a good player, isn't he?
Yeah, always delivers, doesn't he?
He's unbelievable. I mean, he got this kind of cult following with all us nerds that love him, and it's for that reason. Again, those who played season 1 to 3, he was fantastic.
Macaroni's first goal, I believe.
Yeah, not done much. He never. Again, I have to type his annoying name in, long name, a couple of times a week in the sim data, but generally he's.
He must be quite young on this sim though, because I seem to remember he was quite young when he came into the Premier League.
Well, Boxic is obviously getting fit now, Middlesbrough will obviously have in the next couple of weeks a fairly decent home fixture, as all teams do. And for me, Boxic, he's one of those players that can score 4. There's not many in the game that can. Macaroni isn't going to score 4, I hope, tonight. But yeah, I think Boxic will start to become a better player. He's big. Borough lead. It's far too easy as Johnson puts in a corner. Macaroni is all alone and fires volley past Schmeichel. It's been a very cagey affair, but City switching off gives Borough the advantage. And a second goal at Upton Park. So do the leaks continue at West Ham? What do you reckon? Which way is this going?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, so I reckon 2-0 Newcastle. Hopefully Dyer involved again.
You are correct.
Yeah, correct.
And Kieran Dyer has done very well for his owners with a second assist.
That's
so
good.
We like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's good.
And Robert.
Earlier, he was having Robert.
Yeah, he's good. I like that.
He's a good player.
I'll have some of the more the blue with that. Thank you very much.
Definitely.
I've got so many things here. I'm on camera here. I'm on the phone here to make sure I'm on the right seconds.
Yeah, I've got my phone here, so that's why if I keep looking down, that's why.
Mate, trust me. That's why I love it when Darren's in charge. I just get to sit there and keep on top of it and tell him, like, oh, you need to refresh now. But I'm typing them all in. I've got 1,000,001 things to do. Right. That is knowing to refresh. And I haven't even set up one of those auto refresh because I think they're a bit of a pain in the arse anyway, to be honest.
Let's have a look in the chat, see what the chat's saying.
Yeah, I say you boys are going to have to do that. I can't.
So,
check David Seaman, see if Swiss Wave is awake.
He's in the chat, Swiss Wavy.
We'll see an aubergine or whatever in a minute.
Yeah.
Can't stop shipping goals. Dyer gets his second assist of the night. Then he goes past the band before putting a low cross into the box, and Robert has time to take a touch for a blast in the ball. He was a great striker of the ball on the bear.
Yeah, he was. He was a good player. I remember him.
Yeah, Jack Brockenshire and Darren saying he likes the Dyer pick. Swiss Wavy's in.
Yes.
With the aubergine. There it is.
There we go. Hello, mate. Thanks for checking you're still here. The captions there. Right, what we got?
Steve Hamilton's looking forward to Warnshot getting back.
Oh, it's swapped over there. So it's the other way round, and the court has scored, and Fowler's got the assist.
Fowler doing well this game, isn't he?
I don't think many will be on the court or Fowler, though, will they?
No.
If anybody. But saying that, I mean, someone picked bloody Steve Staunton the other week and got returned, so you never bloody know.
I mean, for me, it was Hart or Kuehl. That's what I was debating who to go out of those two. There was too many other good strikers to go Fowler, really.
An assist will do me.
That's not Barnby.
Yeah, Leeds double the advantage. Barnby finds Fowler in the box. He tries to stand the ball up and right attempts to punch it, but gets it all wrong, and DeCourt follows home. So once again, we've got that wouldn't have been an actual assist for Robbie Fowler. So when we see the stats at the end of the game, that won't be there. Cheers to the blue, one and all.
Drama, and we're off to Anfield. Leeds double their advantage. Barnby finds Fowler in the box. Tries to stand the ball up for right. Attempts to punch, but gets it all wrong, and DeCourt fires in the rebound. So what's happening at Anfield?
A clean sheet wipeout for Dudek, probably.
No.
I know, I don't want it.
Maybe they've actually conceded. Oh. Oh, so it's a
Penalty.
penalty at Liverpool, and they were talking about who's taking them in the warm-up, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. So
Um,
who's on the pitch that we think?
well,
can
yeah,
touch
this is my.
penalties?
I don't know who's on the pitch. I would rank it as Murphy, Berger, Owen, Hippier. I would say that's
Okay. Well,
the order.
Owen's Murphy's not playing.
Yeah.
Berger and Hippier and Owen are on the pitch.
I fancy Berger to take it. Would be my
As long as it's not Hippier.
Yeah. I don't think it is. I think his stat. I think he's only got a 13 in this game, and obviously lots of other sims he ends up having a 20 or what.
I think a lot of people would have been on him this week though.
Well, in that Radius's data, he had ridiculous amounts. He'd scored loads of goals. So hard to know. Oh, fantastic news!
Paul Gideon.
That's
fantastic news. Dudek, I think that's our first penalty save of the season.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely brilliant.
That's a 5-pointer right there.
Yeah. That's fantastic. That is the first penalty save of the season. I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Risa went into the book for conceding the penalty. Okay, so they've escaped. They've got away with it. And we've got points in the bag. Even if Charlton do score, we'll be all right, basically.
I love the way that the AI picks a defender to take the penalty.
Yeah, I mean, Richard Rufus is not the best striker of a ball in that Charlton team, is he?
No. That is crazy.
Right, should be there. Refresh. Right, goal at Birmingham. Blackburn have gone into the lead. Oh, so the correct the trivia was of Blackburn defenders not being sexy enough to pick earlier. I believe was a discussion between a few in one of my group chats, and Henning Berg is the sexy pick we all missed out on. I went for Johansson, so I was close between them two, you know. I think I looked at about 4 or 5 sims and I added up goals and assists, and Johansson beat out Berg, so I just went right. I'll pick him. But Blackburn have scored against Birmingham, and it's none of my players, so I don't like it.
Just going back to that group chat.
Yeah.
This is FPL Richie, if he's in the chat or if he's listening. He said, an aside, but always a shame Blackburn have no sexy defenders.
Yeah, they don't. Dunn, brilliant individual goal. Berg passes to him and Dunn bypasses Hughes for a run at Savage, beating him. He picks up his spot and leaves Vassen stranded. We're off to a busy North London derby where there's been a second goal.
Come on, Thierry Henry.
He's a big game player. I think this could be the night that we're frustrated we didn't go Vieira over Henry. I think over the season when it's a big Arsenal game, you're drawn to Henry, but I honestly think, especially looking at those points I said last week, with goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders scoring more than the attackers, I really think Vieira might be the way to go. And there you go. Well, both of them.
Get in, Thierry Henry.
So I half called that. I'm half right. So that's a big goal. Lots of people on him. I'm missing some scores.
Yeah, likes to score in the North London derby on this game.
Yeah, that's why I picked him. I was trying to hang on to half time, but I need to go to the toilet, so I'll be back.
Yeah, you crack on. I mean, I'm cracking through blue cocktails. I'll have to go about 4 times in the second half. Blackburn scored was done.
You called the big game player thing there, didn't you?
Yeah, they always
Henry and Vieira.
Yeah, they always turn up in this thing.
Do you remember season 1 when Spurs won 1-0?
I did. You know what? I didn't watch the watch-alongs in season 1. I played it, but I think only towards the end of the season I started to watch them.
It was classic because obviously we had James from Planet FPL doing the stream. And of course, North London Derby, being a big Spurs fan, he went absolutely mental because Spurs scored in like the 90th minute.
Oh, internet.
Hello. We're doing all right here, actually, for the moment. Not doing too bad.
Yeah, Henri, Dyer, 2 assists.
Henri, Dyer.
Penalty save.
Yeah. It's all right.
We've all got the same thing.
Van Nistelrooy's quiet again.
Yeah, I think he'll come good. It's that partnership again. Redknapp loses out to Vieira. Lofted cross to Henri in the box, who nods the ball home. Tottenham look like they're for the taking. We're staying at Highbury, and they are on their feet. And we straight away have another goal to the boys in red in the North London Derby. And it's the new boy, Nobby Solano, has scored.
He'll have his trumpet out.
Yeah, he loves it. Weird player for them to sign again. Like you said, did they need to sign him? No, not at all.
And a hat-trick of assists for Vieira. He's absolutely on it tonight.
Yeah, that's a massive. So anyone that goes, you might have to check the ownership for me of what Vieira's done there. But that's a huge haul. Yeah. So like I say, we're pleased with our Henri goal, but I mean 3 assists.
Yeah.
Clean sheet.
I mean, imagine anyone that didn't go Henri chose Vieira and then pick Fowler instead. that was the way to go, wasn't it? That was the choice you should have made.
There's always a way, isn't there?
Yeah. Did you get that, Jack? Free assists now for Vieira.
Yeah, free. Yeah.
Spurs are falling apart again, and Pires has the ball and whips in a cross in where Vieira gets his head to it and nods it across the goal, where Nobby Solano is on hand to head the ball into an empty net. We also have an opener at the Stadium of Light. Torre Andre Flo would be my guess.
Yeah. Assisted by Piper would be very nice.
Oh yeah, lovely. I feel like I think I said to you in the group, Rayner and Piper was a tricky decision this week.
Why did Rayner?
Was it you last week? Did you have Darren Purse?
Yes, I had Darren Purse last week.
What was the thinking behind Darren Purse last week?
Because I remember him scoring a few times already this season, so I thought I'll just go for it because again I didn't know who else to pick. So as a home, I think he was home. No, he's away, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's done really well there. It's one of those picks you see, and when he delivers, you're like, it's a cracking pick. That
definitely. Yeah,
you don't know how you get into it sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. That's kind of where I went for Johansson this week. You know what I mean? If he would have got that assist Berg got and Blackburn get a clean sheet, you're laughing. Those that can see it on the screen, it's gone to the away side. So good news probably for Babayaro owners and stuff like that, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, Babayaro. Clean sheet intact at the moment.
I don't think many will be on Zola this week, though.
No.
Or Lampard. I think there's other Chelsea assets you probably go for. But they've started well in the sim.
Should imagine Zola's day is almost done, isn't it? In this, how old is he in this? He must be 30.
Yeah, he'll play the majority of this season. He'll get through it most of the time. Chelsea lead. They've been the better side and deservedly lead. Lampard dribbles with the ball and reaches the edge of the Sunderland box. He plays the ball across on Zola. It's left with a tap in. Can the top scorers fight back?
So, Jack, your Purse pick then was that kind of like you had a position you weren't sure about, like you had no like certain definite person, so you just it's like your position in almost.
Yeah, and like you say, I remember him scoring a couple of goals already this season, so I thought I'll go for him and stuff. And I know he's a decent player. Just funny enough, I've signed him on my save as well at home, and he's a good defender. So I was chuffed.
We've stopped you playing tonight, haven't we, Jack? We do
apologise. No, that's fine. No.
Scraping the barrel with you tonight. We need to fill the spot, mate.
Yeah, no,
That's a bit
fine.
hard.
That's all right.
That's good to have you, Jack.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like I say, it's nice. I was shocked when you asked me. Nicely, pleasantly shocked.
Well,
yeah.
there's going to be again weeks that we're, especially this time of the year when people are on holidays and stuff. But yeah, I mean, for me, that's how I got on in the first place. I was randomly on a Discord on a Sunday afternoon, and Panda basically said, "Can anyone do?" They used to do obviously the preview stream on the Sunday, and I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." Like, I don't know why, but I just kind of thought, "Yeah, I'll go for it," and then I did that, and then got invited onto the other streams before it, so it's good. Ruud van Nistelrooy has a chance. Scholes plays the ball into the box, and Ruud has a free header, but his heads over the bar. The Dutchman hasn't had much of a sniff so far.
Yeah.
Strap yourselves in. We have a big end to the first half tonight.
Ooh, here we go.
Here's another goal at St Mary's, or whatever, or the Dell as it was back then. And Allback and Dela Cruz.
Interesting.
So Villa are trying to scrape their way out the relegation.
Yeah, I don't know what year they moved to St Mary's, because at half time I was going to in the chat to see how many stadiums people have been to out of this game, because I was working out earlier. I think I've been to over half of the grounds in the Premier League on this game.
Yeah.
So interesting to see.
I've been to that many Premier League grounds.
No, so I was in the pits in Birmingham, going to Port Vale away and stuff like that.
I went to St.
Go on.
I was just going to say I went to St Andrews because I used to go and watch Gillingham a lot, because I'm from Kent and a few of my mates supported Gillingham, so we went to Birmingham away, so got to visit St Andrews. So yeah, that was one of the bigger grounds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I obviously go there all the time. I love St Andrews, but I do like hearing positive things of people saying like how like intimidating and stuff it can be to go there. But obviously you don't see that side of it in the home end. I just think, well, this is naff compared to like last month.
Yeah, but I hope they have a good season this season. I hope they come back up, because I quite like them.
Yeah, we spent quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
So we should be in a good position. Kinsella and Dela Cruz exchange passes. All the latter sees Albert peeling off his marker, and forward plants his head past Niamey. Off to Craven Cottage. My missus just walked in the room and said, "Oh my god, it stinks of booze," and walked out.
Of course, Doug was on Dela Cruz the other week, wasn't he?
Yeah, I saw him on the wheel. There's a few people there. Oh, there's the man. He's got the goggles out.
Yeah. Oh no, clean sheet wipe out, but no, he's good. Sam.
Yeah, that's a few on the West Brom. So that's probably just a bit frustrating just before half time.
Yeah, no, but I am, as a NFL fan, obviously Brady being involved with Birmingham, I've got to keep an eye out to see how they get on. So
weird, isn't it? Like how's he in the change room talking to our players before some of the games? It's a madness.
So that was an assist for Lebwinski. I've just had a look at the team, and Lebwinski will be against Clement. So
poor from Clement. I like Sigurdsson, but I felt like he was going to get subbed. He hasn't really been playing this season.
Yeah.
Cottage's lead. West Brom have been on top, but the class of Sava shows. Legoginski has the ball out wide and fires the ball into the box. Sava beats Murphy to the ball and put Fulham's ahead. A second goal at St Andrews. So hopefully, I don't want a clean sheet wipeout, so I'm going to have to root against my own team now. 31 people watching. I'm not streaming to Twitter this time because it says you need a premium account now to do that. So I can't boast about the 10,000 robots that were watching me last time I did this. All right, 15 seconds. So we've had a few.
Blackburn.
I mean, a Johansson goal would be lovely.
Oh, wouldn't it just?
Duff would be a very popular one.
Yeah, he came out well on the sim data, Duff.
Yeah, hadn't really noticed him this time around. Oh no, but it's a goal for the Blues. Clinton Morrison has pulled one back. So there's a wipeout for a lot of people, all the Bjornaby lovers and so forth.
Yeah, the Blackburn defenders were a punt this week, weren't they? That a lot of people went for.
I think that's pretty even. I think a lot of people either had West Brom or Blackburn as their away defender, and they both just bottled it at the last minute just for half time, didn't they?
Yeah. What else we got?
Yeah,
so,
right.
Premier League
goals up to date.
I've been to White Hart Lane. I've been to Stamford Bridge. I've been to the Upton Park, the old West Ham ground. Been to Anfield for a game against Manchester United. That was pretty good. I'm trying to think where else I've been.
I definitely went to Highbury. That was when, obviously, I used to be a striker in my younger days and stuff. I quite liked Arsenal a bit as a kid as well. I basically told my dad I was going to be an Arsenal fan, and then he bought me a season ticket at Blues and said, "No, you're not." But yeah, I remember watching a game. It was Arsenal v Sheffield Wednesday, and it was 90 minutes of just 0-0, just absolute crap, basically. And then Ian Wright was playing against Des Walker, who was obviously a quality player. And Des Walker just gave him half a sniff in added on time at the end, and he scored them on 1-0. And I just thought, you know what, that's the type of striker I like.
Yeah.
I was having arguments with my mates. Maybe we can do this at half time as well. It's who's the best finisher from this era on this game. I'd always back Ian Wright. Some people said like Fowler. Goal for Chelsea, Johnson, and a Terry assist.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, just most natural finisher.
Yeah,
because obviously Rude was good as well.
Yeah, definitely, Rude was brilliant.
If you've got a player to get a chance in the last minute of anyone on the game, maybe playing tonight, who would you have to take that chance?
I'd say Robbie Fowler. I think he was the most natural finisher.
Yeah, Kevin Phillips, great. I don't know if I don't think he's playing, but Franny Jeffers was good when he was at Everton anyway. So
there's your Everton. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's your Everton.
Well, and then
Arsenal have probably done all their goals though.
But yeah, I think Spurs might get back into it because I think they said something about Sheringham in the beforehand.
Yeah.
So we might.
Ida's at it again, so he's towards the top scorers in the league, isn't he? Terry wins a header, and Good Johnson is there to pick the ball up. He runs with it, whilst Tome tracks him, but he can't stop him. And we're going to Highbury. So is this a clean sheet wipeout before half time? I wouldn't actually mind that with Henry, just in case people have gone Cole and
wouldn't it?
Good Johnson's not very rated on this game by people, is he? Everyone always picks Hasselbank, but I don't think you can ignore him, especially when his data was the other week and then he scored the hat-trick, didn't he? I think certain games he's just expected to do something. It's just those easier fixtures maybe suit him. Oh my God, it's a Patrick Vieira monster.
Absolutely crazy.
Absolute monster.
Monster hole. Picking Henry with the wrong choice.
Yeah.
Wow.
He went for the wrong Frenchman.
Big game Vieira.
Yeah, he's great. He really is.
You can check the chat, see if anyone's got Vieira. They must be going mental.
I think the chat's just about to go mental if anyone's got Vieira.
Yeah. Unbelievable, Mark Dorney saying.
Yeah, Ryan Nurse, Vieira, wow.
Man, doesn't mean he's got him though, does it?
Yeah, you animal.
Even Perez is on a bit of a haul as well.
Yeah, didn't he score or got another assist, didn't he?
Yeah, Vieira caps off. Oh, my
Yeah, and you can expect Vieira probably to get man of the match in a 10 as well, the way he's going.
Yeah. God, I'm going to have to go see if anyone's got Vieira in that dial.
Unless he gets
Like
booked.
17-point hat.
So what is he,
I'm
home
surprised
midfield?
Darren is gutted not to go there.
7.5% of people.
Oh,
That's
That's great. Well done.
going to affect the league table quite a bit.
Yeah.
Pep, you might be in trouble there, mate. Oh,
it's a big goal.
yeah. Oh, again, I've had Dyer, who's got 2 assists though. So,
And the goal before, which was Good Johnson, he's only 1.5 owned. I think he's quite lowly owned.
yeah, I could have gone. Yeah, it would have been Vieira and Shearer. Did Shearer score?
Yeah, I think he scored the first. Yeah.
So I would have had Vieira and Shearer are beating Dyer and Henry, but the both sides of that coin have done well though. Oh, it's good times, Pep.
Yeah,
it is very good times.
Get in, come on.
Oh yes, get in.
He has found his boots.
That's good. I was just about to say I could do with some action there because obviously I've got Rude and I've got Gardner, so that would have been nice. But yeah, that's
Gardner's a brave shout this week.
Yeah, but I thought maybe for an attacking return.
Yeah, they were scoring in the Sims. I just I could see Man United scoring 3. Too much. Forlan's underperforming. He's one that I've tipped up as well a little bit at the moment.
Swiss Wavy's on Pires, goal and assist. That's just fine, thanks.
But he should have gone Vieira. He should.
Yeah, he should have done.
I think if you go in Arsenal midfield, you've got to go Vieira. Yeah, puts that away. So Vestre clears the ball where Forlan picks it up. He sends the ball into box and Van Nistelrooy's there to apply the finish. How will Bolton respond after the break? Are they going to cave? Or are they going to get a goal?
Gardner's going to have a masterclass. But Rude's qualities. He scored 40 goals for me last season in the league. He was brilliant.
Yeah. Average is about 26 in my Sims. The mad one that I've had, again, he's always... I've seen him score as high as maybe like... I think 39, I think, is the best I've seen him score. And then after we were slating him the other week, I think I sent a picture to Darren or someone, but I found a season where he scored 4 in 34. And I've never ever seen that with him.
Half-time scores are out.
Yeah, that's it. Half-time. Right, mad half, 18 goals. No signs of things quieting down, according to our men at the grounds. Right, so what we're thinking about those scores. I wish I could zoom in on this a little bit.
Arsenal 4-0 up against Tottenham.
Yeah, that game's got to be done, surely.
Yeah.
Right,
high scoring, but I thought it maybe
clean sheets as well.
Clean
sheets, Arsenal, yeah. Man United have delivered again. Fulham, I think if you went on Fulham, you probably went Harley and been unlucky by it. Leeds have delivered that clean sheet. Liverpool, as expected, have done it.
There's actually quite a lot of clean sheets, considering the amount of goals. They do come for the same teams.
Got 5 teams winning away from home as well.
Yeah.
That's not normal. It's not. Right, let me catch up with this chat. I haven't seen any of it. How we're getting on?
Important, aren't they? Because locking those in, like you can have a defender that concedes 2 goals, but if he concedes 1 in each half, you don't get any points. But if you can lock in that one half clean sheet, least you get something out of it.
Yeah, let's have a look at our teams again, so we can show the masses of how good and how crap we are. So Hart clean sheet, Dudek clean sheet, penalty save, Dyer 2 assists, Omri goal, Van Nistelrooy goal. You're the same, but you've got your Babayaro clean sheet.
Yeah.
So I think you're probably just beating me. Would that be right with the Babayaro sheet, clean sheet? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? We're the same apart from that position.
We're only one player different, aren't we?
Yeah, Jack, no away clean sheet.
Only
No
Dudek.
clean sheets, Kill, quiet. Not too bad, though. You just
Yeah.
need your midfield to come alive.
Yeah. The forwards are doing okay. Yeah, and Dudek's done well.
Yeah, well, if you can hold on to that clean sheet and get there, we'll be laughing at that, won't we?
People posting their sort of half-time totals in the chat. How many goals and assists they've got?
Oh, my best friend Eric Boston Stand has got Vieira. Well done, mate. Good work.
Yeah, well done.
We were joint on points, so he'll be beating me now. Have another martini, shall I?
Sounds good.
Was it Andy Martin, Van der Sar, Hippier, Stanic, Vieira, and Rude all delivering?
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't believe people still went Stanic this week. 77%.
Yeah, that's why I went Babayaro. You know, I prefer Stanic, but I just couldn't risk him going off.
Yeah, Dyer only needs a goal and assist, and he can match him. To be fair.
So you said you had a half-time question you wanted people to answer.
Yeah, Jack's got the grounds one.
Yeah.
So how many grounds you've been to? And I want to know again who's the best finisher playing tonight. And also, how blonde is my hair today?
Yeah, I'm pretty blonde tonight. I got it cut last week and highlighted.
Yeah, got my fresh trim just for the stream, of course. Nothing to do with my holiday. And Pep, we haven't had to kick you off for going underwater yet. You're doing quite well tonight, mate.
Sounds been around. I reckon it's Darren. That's the problem.
Yeah. I'm on with that. I'm Team Pep against Darren.
It's a professional stream, isn't it?
No.
I'm just writing.
We talk about the fact that I'm number one in the world. Should we bring that up?
Yeah. I'm not sure you will with not owning Vieira, but you can make the most of it while you can.
Milk it now before it gets taken away from me.
Or Moyd said Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank best finisher.
Yeah, he wasn't bad.
No, again good player, but Ian Wright or Kevin Phillips, I'd have either of them to put away that chance. Jimmy used to always seem like he needed a couple to me.
Yeah, the same thing with Andy Cole. I seem to remember he needed a few chances to score a goal. He scored a lot of goals, but needed to get warmed up.
Yeah. Eric's gone for Van Nistelrooy. It's hard to argue with him. And Solskjaer, if he comes on, again, he was an amazing player, wasn't he?
Mark Donny reckons he's been to 8 grounds.
Your
name?
I've been to White Hart Lane. I've obviously been to Birmingham. I've been to the Bolton Stadium. I've played at the West Brom Stadium. I've been at Charlton. I've been at Man City. I've been at Villa. I've been at Southampton. And Newcastle. So I've done 10.
That's good.
Premier League grounds.
Hold on. Who else?
I've done a few random ones. My mates, we often like to do a football game on the Saturday when we've got a stag do. So we've done a couple of random ones. Like I watched Newcastle, Southampton randomly the other year just because we were on a stag do.
Yeah, that's good.
And we've seen a couple abroad. We went to Bayern Munich, Hertha Berlin.
That's good.
Yeah, so random ones like that.
Yeah,
Editor, you can't knock Shearer. Dean Ashton, he was a good finisher. But he's at Crew.
Yeah, he's
I've been
good.
to Hamburg, seen Hamburg play at home when I was on I had a work business trip, and they just happened to be playing at night.
That's cool. Yeah, I'd like to do a European game. I've never done one. I'd like to go to Ajax. That looks quite good.
Yeah, that's quite a good stadium as well.
Yeah, and it's a nice city as well, Amsterdam. Yeah.
Another part of the football grounds questions is what is the worst football ground you've ever been to?
Define the worst.
The worst for me was Saltergate, the old Chesterfield one, where they had the toilet. I mean, describing it as a drain in the floor would be upselling it, to be honest. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Watching Burton at Birmingham under Zola, so that was fun as an away fan. God, yeah.
The worst ground I've been to is probably either, I think, the old Doncaster ground, Bellevue, or Layer Road, the old Colchester ground.
Oh, we can't forget Luton. That's a shithole as well.
Yeah, I've been there as well. Yeah.
Turf Moor. Yeah, Turf Moor's not good. In fairness, in my 10, I've done the old stadiums. Yeah, Southend. Yes.
Yeah, I went to Southend as well. Yeah.
They got all the flats, haven't they? They can watch them out the windows.
Yeah.
So this is what I like said though when I'm speaking to like people that are young football fans and stuff, and they're whinging about Man United, like in my lifetime they've not been very good. I'm like, mate, you ain't lost to Southend away on a Tuesday night and been in that shithole of a game.
Yeah. Definitely.
Some horrendous
Maidenhead United.
Sorry.
And background pretty bad because it holds the record for being the oldest ground still in use in its original format.
Which one's that? Sorry,
Maidenhead United.
Oh, Maidenhead.
Okay.
Yeah, York still over 100 years old. Still playing there.
I don't know if they're in the National League South because that's the league Maidstone are in. Because so I don't know if they play each other.
League.
Yeah, because I've been down there a couple of times, but not since James. When James is a bit older, I'll go take him down there. And then for my 50th, because I'm at 40 now, but for my 50th, I want to take James up to not Goodison. It'll be the new stadium by then, Bramley Moor.
What do you reckon to Everton's chances next year, Jack?
I think we'll be all right. I think we'll comfortably mid-table. I think, we just need to score more goals, which is always our problem. But I think after the stressful few seasons we've had, I think it's just gonna as long as the old Premier League don't get involved with a points deduction, I think we should be comfortably mid-table. Yeah, I think somewhere between like 12th and 14th. I think, which again for us, obviously historically isn't great, but for what we've been through the last few seasons, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm hoping Calvert-Lewin's going to be good. I'll give another little plug to again Gills and his little side game on with the 30 million in the bank. Definitely a game I advise people to play if you can take a second fantasy team. And I've gone Calvert-Lewin at the moment. I've got a skylight and I'm getting pissed on at the moment.
Hopefully he'll because he might want to move because he's in his last year of a contract, so he might want to impress people. So you never know.
Yeah, I think Everton played all right last year. To be honest, I think the fact that they had a points deduction and then they were
that's
still
the thing. Yeah,
by the end, I think they were all right.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, without the points deduction, we would have been like 12th or something. So so we just so I'm feeling for the first time in 3 years feeling quite relaxed.
Well, I'm hopeful that Birmingham are going to get 100 points plus and come back up, but
I
might be shouting Chris Davis to get sacked in a month and a half time. So we'll see which way it goes.
That's crazy how the way they sacked. Who was it before Rooney? It was I can't remember who it was. He was doing quite a good job.
We had Mowbray. We had so many managers: Mowbray, Rowett, Rooney, and Eustace.
Yeah, Eustace. He was doing fine. They were in like around the playoffs, and then they sacked him, and it was ridiculous.
I thought Rowett was doing all right when he was there, to be honest, and they got rid of him as well.
Yeah, I can't knock the new owners with everything they're doing. I mean, the pictures of what this new stadium in Birmingham is going to be like. It's like they're trying to build a Wembley, but for Birmingham in Birmingham. So it looks. It's going to be because It's got to be over 63,000 because they want to play NFL games there. Which would be mad for us because we might be in League Two by then.
Random.
The chat's responding to some of this conversation. Swiss Lady says Southend was a shithole.
Yeah, definitely was. Awful. Moyd's asked you a question, Jack. He said, you've been to any grounds that are no longer with us?
Yeah.
And mine was, when I said I went to Main Road, I haven't been to the Etihad.
No, I haven't been to the Etihad.
I've been to the Ajax Stadium was amazing in the 90s when he was there. Saw that his Dutch team, Rinse San Marino at home.
We're underway, by the way. And we've had the second tweet of the half.
Main Road Hard.
So the only grounds where not much attacking is being done is Anfield and Main Road. Borough are content and Liverpool are being stifled by stubborn Charlton. It's also quite a Highbury where Arsenal seems to have the job done. First goal of the second half comes from St Andrews. So hopefully not another clean sheet wipeout for me straight away.
On the worst grounds, Moyd reckons Pompey, no roof on the away end, and it was pissing down.
Do you know where one of my favourite grounds is? Is Peterborough's, just because every time I go there, I get drunk on a boat before I go to the game.
Good day out.
Yeah, really good away experience that is. Andy Cole has scored. David Thompson assists.
Told you we needed a whole half to warm up.
Yeah, I'm going to say he's not that natural finisher. He did it in one, is he? Blackburn 2. There will be loads of typos on the goals and spellings.
David Thompson was a defender, wasn't he? He was a wing back. Was the other wing back?
Was he?
Yeah,
thing is, I hyped him up so much the first time he played there. I haven't really took much notice of it as when he's now back there.
I think a few people.
A midfielder, so he's like Stanek. He's really good value playing there.
Yeah, you said that match could go either way, and I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it was 5. Yeah, 5 wins Birmingham, 5 draws Birmingham, and 10 wins Blackburn. Yeah, Blackburn lead. York picks up the loose ball, finds Thompson free in the area, who simply puts it across the goal for Cole to tap in. Well worked goal from Blackburn. We are back to the Reebok for a third goal. So has Jack got minus points?
Yeah. Hopefully not.
Or is it Gardner for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
You still scored a few goals on the Sims that you were going to notice. Even though
Bolton could score there. I wasn't certain. I'd be hopeful of a Bolton goal, to be honest. Someone random like Tomaszek.
Mhm.
And it is a Bolton goal.
It's a Bolton goal.
Yeah.
No assist.
For Manchester United.
Armstrong.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's good because there's quite a few on Sylvester and stuff, isn't there?
Yeah, Chris Armstrong won't be popular, I doubt at all. I wouldn't have thought anyone would go for Chris Armstrong over Pedersen.
Armstrong's not bad. I do think he's had sims where he definitely outscores him and stuff. I don't think Man United at home is the week you're going to go for him. But I think if Bolton were playing Charlton this week,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he'd be bad at all. He normally gets 5-6 goals a week in the Sims, Armstrong. Pedersen doesn't really outdo him much.
He wasn't at Bolton in the prior patch, was he? I don't remember.
No, I think he's one of them ones, obviously, like with Birmingham getting promoted and whatnot, is ones that happened after. I'm pretty sure. Well, I think he was still at Tottenham on our last version we played.
Yeah, I've got a feeling he was as well.
Yeah. Lifeline for Bolton. There was a scramble in the box in a typical Bolton style, and it forced Armstrong, who volleys it past Barthez. Can they mount a comeback? Massive moment at the Stadium of Light. A penalty has been awarded, and the referee has his hands in his pocket. So, is this complete and utter goodbye for Sunderland?
Hopefully, in some ways, because I've got Baviaro. Don't really want this to go against.
It'll be a flow goal if it's Sunderland. And who's going to take the penalties for Chelsea? It'll be a Manu Petit, would be my guess there. How is my brain full of such useless knowledge, by the way?
Yeah.
Is it not Phillips taking the penalty, or is Flo better?
Or Thomas Sorensen's off.
That's
and
good.
Kevin Phillips has been subbed for it. When Jimmy Hasselbank's taking it. Okay.
If he scores that, then anyone that went Chelsea forwards is doing right tonight as well.
Yeah.
Both of them have scored already. If he scores,
so there'll be no assists because it looks like Jimmy's taking it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has. I presume this game's not intelligent enough to have it as if he's fouled, he takes it. I don't know if that comes into play at all, to be honest. But and has he converted? He has. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank has scored. Powering the ball past the substitute keeper. Long second half Sunderland now, and we're going back to the Reebok. They did say something about can Bolton do something in the second half. I think it was slightly teased, wasn't it?
So Sunderland replaced Philip for substitute keeper Macho. Is Phillips highly owned? Do we know?
Not mad this week. Again, I think people were. There was a few on Sunderland, but not mad. I think the data probably wasn't good enough, and people trust Chelsea quite a bit.
And they'll stick to their 4-4-2, won't they? So they'll just be with one man up front.
Yeah, Chelsea could. I find, to be honest, games often 8 times out of 10. Oh, here we go, Pep. We'll like this.
Oh, really?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, rude.
Nice one.
That's good.
Oh, it's going through, man. I need the toilet again. I'll be back.
I've drunk about 9 cocktails, mate. I'm still here. And a P-Nev is...
And a rare Phil Neville assist. Anyone's got that, congratulations.
Yeah, he's good. And I didn't put in Jimmy's goal. So they 3-0 up now, Chelsea. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, 3-0.
And did I do Bolton? I think I did. Yeah, 3-1. Right, where are we? So, yeah, update. Rude grabs a brace. Phil Neville goes on a run, beating Tofting and Okocha before putting a cross into the near post, where Van Nistelrooy glances his header into a corner. Do we have more goals in this? And a third goal at Upton Park.
Darren's happy in the chat. He's got Rude.
Good. Darren, are you on holiday? I couldn't remember why he done it. But then he said about karate, so we can't be on holiday.
Yeah. Well, unless he does karate, unless he's on one of these sporting holidays.
Taking karate on tour with him.
Yeah.
Darren, can you answer the question? Is karate on tour, please?
Swiss Wavy says he's on flow. So that name doesn't look
No,
too
that's
good for him.
well, same Piper's crap, isn't he, with this?
Yeah, that's true. Got to write that off now, haven't we? Midfielder.
Yeah. Okay, right. We have a clean sheet wipeout. So West Ham have scored. Jermaine Defoe is the man. And Courtois with the goal.
Many people on Newcastle United defenders. I wouldn't have thought so.
I saw a few on Griffin and Hughes. Again, to be honest, they were almost a sensible pick when you think about it. You could have gone Man U away. You would have gone Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool. Who would have been the best home options? Liverpool, Leeds, yeah. You could have easily gone Fowler or Bridges, and then a Vieira, and then you just kind of. That's what kind of put me off. That's why I went Leeds defender, because I didn't really rate my Newcastle away. We're talking about who was the away defenders then? Yeah, Man U.
Yeah, West Ham. I was always going to go for a more attacking Newcastle player, just simply because they were playing West Ham. West Ham are just leaky on this game.
Oh, maybe that was it. I know what I'm saying. Is they were quite good on the. I think I sent you a picture of it earlier, Pep. I look at the teams that are like the best chance of getting a clean sheet away from home. They would have been in that bracket, but there's probably better options. The informed Defoe pulls on back. Courtois plays a 1-2 with Labant and brings the ball forward before playing it through to Defoe, and he smashes it past the on-rushing Given. Game on.
Of course, if Darren was on the stream at this point, he would go tell us that Jermaine Defoe's quite a good player in this game.
Yeah, very true. Clean sheet wipeout for Griffin. Svensson was a bad choice. Heard my name but missed a question. It was, where are you, Darren? Because I thought you were on holiday, but then you said you're going karate. Right, loads of subs. Fernandez is off and Hall's on. Fernandez, I didn't think was a bad player to pick this week. Boxic off, Wheeling on. Benabia off, Berkovic on. Duff has not delivered and he's been subbed off, so that's bad news for a lot of people there. Dean Saunders coming on for him. Dwight York's off and Crane Hignet's on. Tebley's off and Tony Capaldi, an awful player. Titus Bramble's off, Andy O'Brien on, Carl Court off and Craig Bellamy on, Derek McKinn's off and Ronnie Woolwork on. And you've got Sean Gregan going off and Marshall going on too.
Yeah, and there's a second one coming up in a minute. So there's more players coming off. I can tell you now that Tottenham have subbed off 2 of their strikers when they're 4-0 down.
Yeah, Rebrov, Sheringham off, Ferdinand Davies. Parler's off, so no more Cobra Bombs. Mendes on. Jeffers for Carnu. I'm not sure who M Carnu is. Collins, Melville, Goldbeck, Malbronk, Skulls. Yeah, there you go. There's that Skulls sub.
Didn't Goldbeck come on for Harley? He's come on and gone back off again.
Yeah, Goldbeck did. Yeah, come on.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah,
so he's
correct.
come on, played rubbish, and gone back off for Malbrook.
Right, we have a popular goal from those that were punting, from what I'd said.
Yeah.
It's a Marion Parhar's goal, and it's a Svensson assist. That will be popular. There's a few people.
On that.
Southampton, again, you're not going to pick them most weeks, but they do occasionally appear.
I don't like Villa's formation either. Ultra defensive.
Luckily, I think Taylor, if you saw the email, I think Taylor's going to be sacked.
Yeah.
But then again, they are winning this game, so maybe not. I think they need to sack him just to get rid of these stupid formations more than anything.
Look at these substitutions. So Bernabiev off for Berkovic. That seems like a regular thing now in the
Not normally Bernabia. It's normally Berkovic and Horlock. But it shows you that Bernabia is not safe in that rotation of three.
Damien Duff off for Saunders. That's disappointing for a lot of people.
Yeah. Who was playing AMC this week? It was Dwight York last week. Because Saunders will play there. I doubt it will go on the left.
Some of the team.
It was Southampton's first shot of the night for their goal. And there's a second goal coming now at Craven Cottage. And it's a West Brom goal. Jason Roberts, Ronnie Woolwork. I don't think that'll be that popular this week.
Blackburn had switched to a flat 4-4-2 this week. So there was no back in mid. Just Cole and York up front.
So where would Saunders play if he's come on for a Duff? They did a double sub, didn't they?
They played left wing.
Maybe they've switched formation in game.
Yeah, they could have gone to the wing back system in game.
Might be good for those that are on Bjornaby and whatnot.
Carl Court came off. Bellamy came on.
Yeah.
That's going to be a popular substitution as well. Shearer's normally played most weeks.
West Brom Lee level and deservedly so. Lee Hughes takes a quick throw and Woolwork takes it in stride. Picks out Roberts, who slots it to Van der Sar. Leeds. Don't need Leeds to concede.
We have a third. A free kick from Ian Hall.
Yeah, that would be lovely. I'm going to wait on the opening of my drink until that happens.
Is Fowler on a hat trick, or has he only got the one?
1 goal, 1 assist.
Oh yeah, I knew he had 2 returns.
Let's see.
Right, what's it going to be? What is it going to be? I'll beat those boys on the phone and get it up straight away. It is De Court going off. Bridges.
Yeah, he's got. Has he got a goal and 2 assists?
Yeah, that's not bad for him.
Yeah,
but again, are you gonna ever pick him over the other choices you've got there?
Yeah.
Some people might have gone Bridges. He was a gamble.
Decore is rivaling Vieira now for the best home midfielder.
Yeah. These drinks are fantastic, by the way.
I don't usually drink on a school night, but I had a fireball just to calm the
Settle your
nerves.
nerves. Good man.
Yeah.
Bridges makes it 3. De Court gets his third return of the night. McPhail and Kelly exchange passes before Kelly finds De Court. Midfielder then sees Bridges and floats over for a cross where Bridges is there to beat right to a lively Upton Park. No, my thinking of drinking tonight was, so my flight is at 7:30 on Saturday morning. So I'm going to have to get a taxi to the airport, I think about maybe 2:30, 3:30 in the morning. So I thought if I get hungover, I can go to sleep at like 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
So there's.
You feel you're not hungover, do you?
Oh, I don't get hungover. I do. Badly. Did you see me on the stream last week? I was almost dying. I'd come back from a wedding. I was horrific. I drank about 5 bottles of Lucozade during the stream last week.
Yeah. It's good.
Well, I've not really drunk on a stream this year. West Ham have equalised. Canute, good player.
He is.
He has some mad seasons where he can score like 20 odd goals.
Well, hopefully that will make Newcastle attack again, and they'll get some more goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That should bring them out, shouldn't it? If they've got defensive, you don't know whether they've shut up shop thinking they were doing all right.
I get very confused because I didn't know really any of the players in real life between this Labant and Courtois. I know they're both left-sided, and I think they both can play. Either one's a left back or one's a left mid, but I think they both might be able to play in either position. And they just seem to be the same person to me. Courtois, I think, is a midfielder, but Labant could maybe play both.
Yeah, I'm just looking at their team now. Courtois is an attacking left mid,
Yeah,
left mid centre, and Labant can play defensive or defensive mid left.
yeah. There you go. See, why have I got that stupid knowledge in my brain? Why do I know that, Pep?
I know. Yeah, if you would try to, things that you need to remember, I always struggle with doing, revising for exams or whatever.
Yeah.
And then all this, because my brain's filled up with all this year's worth of stupid football knowledge that I don't really need.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know everyone in the chat's in the same boat as us lot.
Definitely.
Swiss Wavy, David Seaman, wake up.
A 5th goal at the Reebok. Come on, Gardner.
Oh, I didn't notice it said that at the bottom. Good spot there.
Oh.
Okay. I don't think many would have done it, but not that you're ever really going to pick subs. We know people have done it occasionally, but Veron wasn't a bad shout this week. I think we knew Scholes was probably going to get subbed. He's been underperforming as well.
You're not going to put a sub in this game, though, are you, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right, 2 more goals and then how many minus points? -6, Jack, will that be?
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
But hopefully there'll be certain, going back to Veron, hopefully, because I remember on the previous games, there were certain Veron games rather than Rude games. So hopefully I'll get one of them at some point to vary up from just picking Rude, even though I do like picking Rude.
Yeah, well, I think they've got plenty of options. I mean, it shows you how well the fact that Sylvester and Barthez have outscored him. I don't know about you, but in the first week or two of this, I figured out very quickly that actually I'm not picking my team just looking at home forward, away forward, and then figuring out as I go back. I pretty much pick my defenders if I can first. Obviously, this week my away defender ended up being my last choice just because the options were shitty. I thought, because again, if I would have picked Sylvester, it wouldn't have worked. Veron punishes Bolton, been pressing, win a corner. beats Tomasek in the air and heads the ball down and into the back of the net. Both teams are still on the front foot in this match. So it looks like we may get a couple more goals there. Maybe a 5-2.
In the chat, 80 Tory quite happy. David Beckham assist, get in.
That's the second of the night for him as well. So he can't knock that. Yellow cards galore.
Oh no, Gabriaro booked and Rude.
Yeah. So yeah, Babayaro, not good. Ben Thatcher probably elbowed someone off the ball. Sinclair, Canute, Barros, Campbell, Warburg. And yeah, so Rude yellow card's not great. And back to St Andrews. Seems to be one of the good games of the night.
We got 2 yellow cards.
What was that, sorry?
I got 2 yellow cards there.
2, yeah. Yeah, Babayaro and Rude.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not a precursor, because I remember in the Sims there were some red cards in that game. I remember
Man United was a mad one for it, yeah. Right, I slated Tony Capaldi, and he's come on and got an assist. Terrible player. Don't think he ever actually played for us in real life.
I'm sure you've done that before in this sim.
Yeah, it's Carruthers. Slated him as well. I mean, they are both poor players. But if they score for the Blues, we will forgive them. No, in fact, no, we don't, because that's just wiped out my clean sheet in the second half as well, you pricks.
Yeah, sometimes you forget, don't you, what players you've got, what matches you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. It's my own team, but I don't like it.
Lots of people complaining about the Rude yellow card.
Nah, it's 1 point. Get over it. Is Carruthers good on Champ Man? No, he's not. They don't even know where to play him. He bounces all around this team as well. Stop the flashing. Bear with me. Sorry, it's so small on that screen. Hopefully, some of you are watching it on the telly. It's tiny on my laptop.
Hey.
That man Carruthers level things. That's Frenchie having a dig at me there, isn't it? Brian Hughes takes throw in where the rubbish Capaldi receives the ball. The ball across the goal, and Carruthers almost misses an open goal, but luckily for him, it goes in. There's been a 4th goal on the South Coast. Well, we know Frenchie's awake, don't we?
Yeah.
Rubbish. I hope Tony Capaldi's watching this and playing this, because he was shite. Ooh. Okay. So, no clean sheet, but Wayne Bridge has delivered. And, I suppose the tweet about Paul Warhurst has come to light, hasn't it?
Paul Warhurst with the assist.
Yeah, they said he was he's gone from centre back at Bolton to playing up front for Southampton. I'm finding it very hard to type these players in now, by the way. You see me looking close to the screen like that.
So, yeah, big 68 minutes. So if people could tell us in the chat what they still need with nearly 20 minutes to go, almost.
Piper to wake up.
Yeah, that's true.
He
can't really do a lot, can he? He's down to 10 men now.
No. Bridge is at it again. Warhurst wins the ball, breaks forward, reaching the byline, squaring the ball, but he runs in and pastes it past Postma. Just a second shot of the game. We're going up north, and it's like buses for this striker. Northern striker. Is that Chris Armstrong, maybe? It's the whole 2 comes at once, isn't it?
Yeah. Like
what other strikers up north?
Rude's up north.
It could be Veron. Veron or Armstrong would be my guess on this one. Good Johnson. Yeah, they are up north as well.
Oh, Babiara assist for you, Pep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's good.
That's kind of sexy, isn't it, Pep? It's not like the Blackburn sexy defenders. Babiaro is an away 4-0 assist.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bit
That'd
naughty,
be
that is.
quite nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If they hang on to a clean sheet this half, touch wood, that'd be cool. Sunderland weren't this bad in your sim data, were they? But I know they were down to 10 men, but they weren't that good when they had 11. To be fair,
Nah. I'll have to check it in a minute.
It'd be on for a kind of purse haul, not quite as much, but still, decent haul though.
Yeah.
It says so. Johnson with his 5th goal in 2 weeks. Babiaro with plenty of room, and he slides through to Johnson, who finishes emphatically past the keeper. Talking of strikers on a roll tonight. Okay, could that be Thierry?
Or Rude?
Yeah.
All right, let me have a look at sim data. I can't even see my screen now. I hope we're still live. Sunderland.
I've got it on my phone. It's still live.
Yeah. It was 1.8 to 1.2.
Certainly wasn't a 4-0, was it?
No,
it wasn't.
I didn't see anything like that.
No. And of course, Sunderland were coming into this as the highest scorers in the division.
Oh, here he is. He's turned up. He's got his hat trick.
There it is. Well done, Rude.
Yeah, well done, Rude.
Pep, can you find out what the percentage of Rude was this week? If you can scroll through the Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll set you and Jack a little bit of homework for that.
I can do that.
Yeah, just be interested to know how many people haven't got him, to be honest. I think it'll be quite a high number. Is that a 3rd Beckham assist as well? That is.
Yeah.
So these are 47% owned.
Okay.
But Shearer was 36.
Yeah, it's over half the game that have missed out on that hat trick, though.
Yeah. But at least Shearer scored. If Shearer hadn't scored, that could have been massive.
Yeah.
The people who, the 1.5% are on Good Johnson, they're happy. 4.5% are on Hasselbank. 3% are on Dwight York. 2.5 are on Angel.
Do you want to open that window over there? So. Okay. I might want to open it and air it. I had to shut that. I was getting rained on. Yeah, I know. But did you know Ruud van Nistelrooy scored a hat trick?
1997.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's 2001, 2002, but not bad. Champman 97 was a good game, though. I don't think she's interested. Right, we got a goal at Fulham, mate. All the nerds out there and me, we are interested. Inamoto and a Steed assist. Don't think that's of any importance to anyone, is it?
No, it's second half. Clean sheet wipeout for what's his name? Clement.
Clement, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. I'm quite pleased by that in a way because I've suffered with my Birmingham ones. So can go down to Inamoto and Steed. I noticed I've started doing that in my day at work. I can't be bothered to type out Mal Bronk all the time and stuff like that. So there's lots of JFH for Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank and things like that.
I feel Inamoto was originally at Arsenal.
Arsenal,
yeah,
he
I was
was,
gonna say that,
yeah.
yeah.
I wish he wasn't there. I think there's better players. Again, I'd rather the likes of Malbronk and Legwinski play, to be honest. Big goal, Fulham. Steve picks up the ball and sees Inamoto free in the box. He picks the ball out and the midfielder fires home. West Ham have matched Fulham, but now trail. There was an issue for a Liverpool defender. So they're teasing Hippier going off.
Yeah, well, we're safe because it's not the goalkeeper.
No, exactly. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, isn't it? Like cocktail number 4.
Just looked up Inamoto, his career on Wikipedia, and actually, he was never actually signed by either Arsenal or Fulham. He was there on loan.
Okay.
Okay.
He was on loan for Arsenal and never scored and never played.
Did he
never
play for Roma? I thought he went to Italy after.
No, after Fulham, he went to West Brom, then Cardiff, then he went to Galatasaray, and then Frankfurt.
Okay. Injury. So Risa and Babel comes on his place. Okay. That's a bit upsetting with me. Again, sneak preview. I've had my eyes on Risa for some of the upcoming sim data coming out, but looks like he could be injured and out of that equation. I went for Risa the other week. I feel like if Hippier's not got on pens, I feel like he's got a better upside than Hippier.
Yeah, I went for Hencho the other week. He came out having quite high ratings.
Yeah, I'd prefer Honcho over him every week. Another goal for Fulham, so that's more minus points for you, Jackie boy.
Oh no.
It's
Marley though. Yeah,
I said I'd be nice to you getting on, but I'm just laughing at the minus points, mate. Much apologies.
Yeah, I won't be game week 1 this week.
Doing really well. He's a class player, isn't
he? Yeah, he is very good. Yeah, no, so I won't be game week 1 this week, though.
And that man Marley, he's going to start coming good. Trust me. Nothing mad, but he gets 10 to 15 a season, and I don't think he's actually scored yet. So,
is that a brace for Sava this week?
Yeah.
Again,
I was surprised his data wasn't very good. If we think about, we've tipped up Sava, I think maybe twice before this season. It just shows you what type of weird team West Brom are. They're very hard, especially in 20 sims. Even if it's Man United or Arsenal, the Arsenal data against him wasn't great, was it? So I think if Fulham are at home against anyone else, Sava's got pretty good data. Murphy nightmare. Sava has his second, and it's a howler from the keeper. Marley sends in a cross, goes straight for Murphy. He's completely missable, and Sava's left with a simple task. Injury at Southampton. West Brom needs to sign a keeper, is what they need.
Yeah.
Murphy's not very good. The one I keep seeing at the moment is Darren Moore keeps going to Blackburn on my sims. Injury. So Paul Warhurst enjoyed his home debut, but he's had to go off now. Replacement and Southampton still with just the 2 shots all game. Back to Highbury where we have a 5th goal of the night. This Frenchman has ownership. Have they got any other Frenchmen? Are they? Am I being stupid? Are they just talking about? Is it just Vieira, Henry, Perez? I don't know how they've teased that. Do you get that one?
Yeah, they got Perez, Henry, Vieira,
Pascal
don't know.
Segon, he's not playing, is he?
I don't know.
I doubt he's got ownership though.
No,
Maybe one person picked Pascal Segon or something. Is it a spanking? Oh, yeah. Didn't someone say they got Perez?
Mm.
And an Ashley Cole assist.
Yeah.
A few people might have been on that. Ashley Cole wasn't a bad shout for this week.
They are absolutely hammering Spurs.
Well, Arsenal and Man U have both scored 5 now.
Mhm.
So is that a second goal for Perez as well? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He scored the opener, didn't he?
Yeah, second goal for Perez. And he's got an assist.
Mm.
So, yeah, just in fact, Henry's the poorest Frenchman tonight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mm.
Could have had Vieira or Perez. But instead, I've got Piper. So, that's good.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I don't think Piper's. It's a weird game, though, isn't it? Like Chelsea.
Mm.
There just wasn't a lot of other options, I don't think, until you've obviously seen what happens. Well, there's been an injury in that. So Perez finishes top them off. Henry is denied a double save by Keller. Kanu picks up the rebound and feeds Perez, who plays a 1-2 with Ashley Cole. Why would you play a 1-2 after a rebound? Before finishing past Keller. Darren Anderson's shock has had to go off. So they're down to 10 men now as well, Spurs.
It doesn't surprise me that Darren Anderson had to go off.
Useless, isn't he? I'll have to catch up with the chat later. I haven't seen any of it. Oh, what have I just done there? Why's my face on it? I've deleted the main man. We don't want me. I was just on the chat. I don't know how I did that.
You've got rid of the tweet.
Yeah, we don't want that. We want that boy. That's the boy. Get rid of him.
That's it.
More injury woe for Fulham. Melville's had to come off and forced off, so they're now also down to 10 men. And at the Stadium Lights, Stanek has been forced off and he's replaced by Gronkjar. Back to Southampton.
When they say he's been forced off, do you think they mean he's been injured? Or do you think they mean-
Yeah.
Well, they have been playing him at half fitness every week. For about
What was that one the other week? It was ridiculous. Like Hippier played at like 10% or whatever it was. And then back to Southampton. So our Southampton back in the game, sending the Villa down.
We're at 88 minutes now, so we're right near the
They
end.
are. Look at that. That's a big goal. Villa are going down. We love it. We love it.
Few people might have gone for Spencer this week.
Yeah.
It's always a good
He's delivered late on, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I saw a few people chatting about him in the Discord.
Yeah, he's pretty decent. I remember him on the last game. He was quite good.
So he's got 2 assists and a goal. Is that right?
Uh,
Think so.
I think so. Yeah.
According to Drunk Me, who's been typing it in, that's what he's got.
He certainly have got returns.
Yeah, Svensson with 5.5%. So not a huge amount, but a slice on the wheel.
One final goal, and it's at the Reebok.
Where are we going?
Come on, Gardner.
We're going
Another
to the
time
Reebok.
to
Jack.
Time to redeem yourself.
If this is a Gardner goal, you're gonna have to celebrate.
I mean, a rude fourth would be nice just to dig those heels into the rest, I suppose. David Beckham goal could be huge for some people. Even if
Yes.
he gets an assist.
He's on a big haul tonight, David Beckham.
Yeah. Few players are. That's what I mean. There was lots of high scorers today. Vieira, Perez. Tomaszek.
Yeah.
I mentioned him earlier.
Darn it.
So a bit of a dud goal, but
Yeah.
wipes out the United clean sheet, doesn't it?
Clean sheet wipeout for anyone on United, yeah.
Yeah, that's good because
They probably could be. You on the Man United defenders.
I'm pretty sure I said 5-2 at some point earlier. I think it was 4-1 at the time, so not that good of a shout. But
Nice. So is that the last goal?
that is the last goal, so we'll just have the data to go through. Sorry about the piss poor start, everybody. It's hard work to get this going. We'll leave this to Darren in the future. I was well prepared for it last time, but I thought I'd just jump online and figure it out as I go. But I should know I need to be better prepared than that.
No, you've done a good job.
Yeah, we've got there. I mean, there's not that many spelling errors in the scores along the bottom. There's a few random little bits, but I think you can kind of see who's got goals and assists and make the most of it.
Done a better job than I would.
No, well, again, Jack, we appreciate you coming on,
Yeah,
mate.
thank
It's been, let's say, we didn't know what it was going to be earlier on. Again, I basically almost bottled it. I didn't think I'd be able to do it last night, and there was then going to be no stream. So again, the boys want to make sure there is one.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll get to do it again.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, and again, anyone that is interested, always message me. I'm always willing to see new faces on and stuff. It's just about coming on and having a chat. Like, if you sit there and watch it every week anyway, why not throw yourself on it every once in a while?
Yeah, definitely.
Dudek got his haul.
That's good.
Yeah.
So that'll be the highest scoring keeper return of the season.
Nice.
Final scores are in.
Before the end.
37 goals tonight. Thrilling evening. Bonus is coming up. And so Arsenal 5, Tottenham 0, Birmingham 2, Blackburn 2, Bolton 2, Man United 5, Fulham 3, West Brom 1, Leeds 3, Everton 0, Liverpool 0, Charlton 0, Man City 0, Middlesbrough 1, Southampton 3, Aston Villa 2, Sunderland 0, Chelsea 4, West Ham 2, Newcastle 2. So for me there, the big surprise is obviously the Sunderland-Chelsea game.
Yeah.
That is quite away from the data of what you would expect to happen. Not surprised that Liverpool got a 0-0. They didn't score in every game. Charlton can hold them sometimes. Man City have actually not scored in a game. I said they'd been overperforming. Middlesbrough have held them. Leeds got the clean sheet. So, again, we got those Ian Hart points. That's really good. Fulham, a bit surprised West Brom lost 3-1 in the end, but I think there was a few comments about maybe West Brom possibly deserved a little bit more there. Arsenal probably won a bit more than what we were expecting, I'd say, as well. Anything that shocks you boys there?
So,
4-0 Chelsea Sunderland sticks out.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah.
Right, so Arsenal 5, Tottenham 0. Arsenal put Tottenham to the sword. Perez and Vieira both superb, but it's Perez with the man of the match. So Seaman got the one save point. Perez ends up getting 2 for the man of the match. Vieira, so 10 shots to 3, so it's not that great, but there was 9 on target. Perez got a 10, Vieira got a 10, and Ashley Cole got a 9.
So Henry missing out on bonus again.
Yeah, missing out. He got him a lot of the time. I still think he was the right pick. He's had 3 shots, 3 on target. He needed to score another, but it wasn't his day, basically.
Yeah, anyone with Vieira or Perez as their midfielder. Congratulations, well done.
No, that's So we've got Blackburn, Birmingham. So Thompson got man of the match, but no further bonus. No save points for Vassen, 1 for Friedel, and David Thompson with the man of the match. 9 and 8 shots, 5 and 3 on target, so pretty even wise that way. Tony Capaldi came on and got 7, but he got an assist. Carruthers scored for Birmingham. Blackburn. Yeah, I mean, there's not much there, is it? Not a single player in the game's got a 9. My player, Johansson, hasn't really done anything. No, not a great game, really.
All game when the band actually 8.
Yeah. Over to Bolton and Man United. So a thrilling encounter at the Reebok. No guessing who takes the man of the match with a 10. Beckham also with a triple assist. There is 2 save points to Jaskalainen. There are bonus points and man of the match for Ruud van Nistelrooy and 1 for Beckham. So, yeah, looking at it there. So, 9 shots and 11 shots, and Man United have just been lethal in that game, basically, haven't they?
Scored 5 out of 9.
Yeah, not bad, is it? What did Juicy get with that? Got 5, yeah. Man United, yeah, steady 7 and 8s all over the place. Only Beckham. 3 assists will only get you a 9, apparently. That should be a 10 all day long.
If you look at the people that took those shots as well, Van
look at
Nistelrooy and Giggs took all the shots.
Yeah.
In fact, Giggs took more shots than Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, that's why I paused there. Giggs, that's an interesting one for Giggs, isn't it? He could have gone absolutely mad there.
Yeah.
Fulham 3, West Brom 1. So Murphy, Fulham get the win, but West Brom deserve more. Murphy did not do them any favours with a 4. They need to sign a keeper. Harley and Melville got injured. 7 shots to 11, 4 both on target each. But as you can see there, Inamoto and Sava getting the man of the match with a 9. Uadu also got a 9, so some bonus for him. And yeah, Roberts, Hughes, poor from all the defenders. I did say Sigurdsson was the best defender, and he got an 8, and the rest got 7s and 6s.
West Brom were a bit unlucky, really, because they had 11 shots as they were waiting.
Yeah. They need to sign a keeper, is what they need. Leeds 3, Everton 0. So not the Ian Hart-Hall we were hoping for. Nigel Martin, no save points, so that's quite good. A few people might have been Richard Wright getting 1. Man of the match is the court, so 10 shots, 6 on targets. Everton, Jack won't be too impressed. 1-on-1. That's very expected in a fixture like that. And defend. To court with a 10, Fowler with a 10, and no one else with a 9. Ian Hart, no shots. Only 2 headers. Passing was pretty good.
Shot,
which is surprisingly a bit further forward in that case.
Yeah. Everton, pretty poor round. Jack, do we need to start playing Wayne Rooney? Is that the answer to Everton's problems?
Yes, definitely.
He's good. He always does well on the sim data.
Yeah.
Sorry?
So,
Wayne Rooney didn't even make the bench on this game.
no, he will do. He plays in my sims. I think as the season goes on and his rep improves, I think he'll start playing. Reese are injured, and again, Dudek with the penalty save, and he also got save points as well. Got 1 save point. So Charlton, did he? I thought it was 3 points. I'll be quiet there because I've got a point. Dean Kiley with 2 save points. Man of the match, Gary Rowett. I don't think we would have picked that one out. Liverpool are like that, aren't they? They're poor. They don't score enough goals for me, but they can win the league by winning 1-0 most weeks.
It's pretty unlike the actual Liverpool team of that era. I don't remember them being defensive.
No, I don't know why they're like it, yeah. They weren't known to be dour, were they?
No, absolutely.
Man City Middlesbrough. So 1-0. Schmeichel with 2 save points. Crowdson with none. He's a poor keeper. They need to get rid of him. And Steve Howie with the man of the match. So Macaron scored only 5 shots. So Middlesbrough definitely been the better team. 11 shots and 5 on target. Man City, Howie's got a 9 and obviously kept Boxic quiet by the looks of it. Benabia was only having a 6, which is probably why he got hauled off. Yeah, Boxic didn't do much, did he?
Man City only 1 shot on target at home.
Yeah, that's poor, isn't it? And they would have attacked in that game. They would have attacked.
Yeah, 'cause
Middlesbrough got that same almost style as Liverpool, where they're just like a defensive team, aren't they? That will 0-0, 1-0.
Yeah. And when they've got Southgate and Ekiog, they're not a bad defensive unit, Middlesbrough.
No. Massive result for Southampton and a proper smash and grab. 3 shots and 3 goals sums up for the season. Dela Cruz takes man of the match, no bonus for either side. And the Amy with 1 save point, Postmal with none. So, yeah, that might be Taylor sacked. We could have a change of manager. If he does get sacked in the next 2 weeks, it won't be on the sim data. And I'll update that after, basically, because manager changes are massive in terms of sim data.
Doug will be gutted. Dela Cruz took man of the match a couple of weeks after he was on.
Yeah. He was on Robbie Savage this week, I think, he told me. They are there. Right, and we'll go to your game. Hopefully you haven't stung us with the Babayaro points. I say your game because our teams are identical apart from this. So, yeah, a keeper sending off. Again, look, it hasn't affected the game. 1 goal after with the penalty. No, I suppose it's half and half. Pretty even on the shots. Again, if you just looked at those stats and you ignore the 4-0, it's not great high numbers, but I still don't think Sunderland are a bad pick. I think, again, if we resim that, they're okay.
Chelsea were clinical. 5 shots on target. Goals.
Piper got 7. Didn't really do too much. Reina the same. He did have 1 shot on target. Phillips getting subs, a bit unlucky for him. Chelsea, defenders were solid. 8. Bonus. Zola and Good Johnson with the bonus points.
Yeah, probably about right.
Yeah, over to West Ham, Newcastle. So West Ham may not be able to defend, but they can score. So shots galore in this game by the looks of it. So again, there's the scores. Defoe, Canute, Shearer, Bear. West Ham having 14 shots and Newcastle having 13.
Nice.
David James has got 3 save points and Shay Given has also 3 save points. Good news for us. The man of the match tonight is Kieran Dyer, who has got himself a
Cool, that's good. I thought I spotted that.
Good.
I do find assists are very good for getting man of the matches. That's one thing that I've really learned from Sim Data this year is if it's especially a 1-0 with goal and assist, the person who assisted is more likely to get man of the match, I would say. Yeah, and nothing else there. Labanc got a point, but that was about it. Right, and then we've got the final tweet of the crazy night.
Have you done? That's the question.
I haven't worked out the points yet. I have to figure it out in a bit. So Dudek's got 12.
Yeah, I'm on him.
Good. Your Babayaro's in your top players as well, so that's good news for you. Wow, look at those home midfielders.
Yeah.
So we said it. So again, you saw the data this week, and we saw midfielders was slightly ahead of everyone else. So do we think midfield is the most important position, or is it defenders or goalies?
I would say those 3 positions are more important than forwards because obviously we're on Henri. He's not even in that list.
Yeah.
Even Ashley Cole's outscored him.
Crazy.
Yeah,
no.
to me, midfielders. I've been prioritising defenders and goalkeepers, but I think midfielders are going to be my next thinking. I think,
Yeah.
Again, like we said, lots of us picked Arsenal this week, and we went with Henry, but actually, is Vieira the one you look at? Because I don't know. It's hard though, because if you play that game again, who do you expect to score and get more assists? It's Henry over Vieira, isn't it?
Yeah.
Midfielder for me, I don't know about you boys, it seems to be the most important, but you've got to pick the right player on the right night.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's what will win you this competition.
Yeah, anyone that went for Arsenal and Manchester United as their two midfielders rather than the two strikers are miles up on us.
Yeah.
Well, no, Rude has outscored Beckham.
Yeah, by 1 point.
Yeah.
But if you imagine you've got Vieira over Henry or Pires over Henry.
Yeah, I get you. It's an interesting one. I think that's what
Yeah,
people
if you did Vieira and say Sava, you'd be laughing. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a difficult one, yeah. Because again, like I say, I'd naturally gravitate to the strikers, but I might have
We've
to
all played Everton, haven't we? So it's what you do. You look for the goals and the assists and that. But this game, the point system, it's definitely defenders and goalkeepers and midfielders to get more points.
Yeah, definitely.
It is there. Right, we will end the stream on that, guys. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to literally end it and leave you both, so I won't even stay around for a chat after, because I think it just end on this. But yeah, thanks you for watching.
Have a good holiday.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'll keep in touch on the Discord or whatever while I'm away. All right.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah,